quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight.
So after the trade, we get to play against Jared Allen, but in the Sacramento Kings uniform.
Wow. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table,
So we're back playing against Jared Allen, not with him.
We've also got Ali LaForce bringing us reports. Now let's take a look at the rookie rankings. As we hit the halfway mark in the regular season, here's who has taken the lead in the Rookie of the Year race. Well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
And it's been so fun watching these rookies go at one another so far. Their competitive spirit is exciting to watch.
Yeah, it's been especially intriguing race for that honor this season, and it's only going to get more as we head down the stretch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Kyrie Irving, Jabari Smith out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Goodwin in at the 5. And for Charlotte, MP is out there with Ball. Then there's Mo Wagner, and there's Brandon Miller, and it's Salon in at the 4-man position. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan for both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. If it's falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
All with it. Here's Salon, back to Ball. Wagner with a screen. 19-footer. And Ball gets it to go.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried-and-true pick-and-roll to create an opening.
Hicks passes to Smith. Six to shoot. Pass to Knicks. Shoots over Ball. Knicks can't get it to go. Up top, Miller. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Ball outside. Back to MP. Here's the three. Rebound by Sacramento. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They're trying to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
And Ali, thanks. Here's Goodwin. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Basket's good. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. The Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Here's Salon. A 20-point game for him in the win against Denver. Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
MP against Irving. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Knicks. To the inside. Bridges right side. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. Knicks can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 6. Over to the wing. Here's Salon. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Irving off the drive. Over MP. And it's Irving missing.
Defense got a roll of dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
MP's shot is off. Kings trail by 6. Boy, they need needs something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Nix. Hasn't got one to fall yet. MP looking around. Slow. Smith with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Nix, covered by MP. Outside Irving. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Hornets leading by 6. Passes along. Cash gets MP, picking up the assist. Salon, he's got 5.
Guys, it's ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Break. Let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Number 1, the Hornets.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Irving, the pass to Goodwin. To the middle. Here's Nix. And no good. The dry spell continues.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And Paul gets it to go.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
With a much better start than this, they just have to keep it going.
Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard. But did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, BA. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in LA. But there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Hornets leading by 9. Passes along. MP with it. Miller outside. Shoots over Bridges. Miller can't get it to go. And the Kings shooting an unremarkable 30% of the first. Here's Smith. Bridges outside. 4-3. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Irving. Coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Can't connect from 14. The Hornets have got 7 of their first 12 shots to go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Brandon Miller.
The first free throw is good. Miller hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
A foul called on MP. That'll be a second. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 4. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with MP. Mo Wagner is out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Charlotte.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Allen can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 6. Takes it in. And the layup is good. The MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jackson pass to Irving. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Pass to MP. Now here's Miller. And here's MP. Here's Salon. Parker with a screen. Fires for 3. The rebound by Allen. Kings trail by 8. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter in complete isolation. A difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got 10.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Miller outside, takes a 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 23 points and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them to the end. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys have carried that momentum into this one.
Pass to Jackson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Off target with the 3. Hornets leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Salon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 9 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Ball passes to MP. Ball against Jackson. LaMelo working inside.
I just love the ball movement.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Jackson. Irving's a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter. For Charlotte, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Passes along. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Baldwin's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson outside. Here's Baldwin. Allen on the wing. Irving, the pass to Allen. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
So much reach, Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Here's Salone. Now covers. Pass the ball. Here's Salone. He drops it from range. Salone, he's got 12 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Irving. The Hornets pull it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
You talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Baldwin. On target from range. Baldwin's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to set it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Salone. He's got 12. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jackson, pass to Irving. Pass to Allen. This one for 3. And it's Irving missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Tries the spin move. Here's Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. He's got 17.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to MP. Miller outside. Now here's MP. Here's Ball. Defended by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And Ball gets it to go.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
The foul called on MP. Look at him. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Kings. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys into the mix.
Every year, it's a compelling story. Those guys who weren't expected to make an all-star impact doing just that. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to PA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through. Charlotte making a change here. MP's checked in. On the court for Sacramento. Smith out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Knicks in at the 1. From behind the arc. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Passes along. For the lead. That's a 6-make-it 11 drive.
You gotta fight hard to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys play contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Irving. The foul called on MP. That's his fifth foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Miller. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Goodwin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside for Irving. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Miller. And they're pushing it up. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Ball passes to MP. Here's Slow. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. From deep, MP. The long range hit from MP.
Just give MP the ball and let this man answer the ball.
Nix passes to Baldwin. Here's Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 22 points.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Miller on the wing. He's got 17. Fires at the triple. Porter's got 6.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
On the wing, Irving. Over MP. Pass to Nix. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. To the left side wing. MP, the pass to Miller. Shot from the wing. And it's Charlotte with another.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
Nix passes to Baldwin. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chance to look at some numbers for Brandon Miller.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Pass to MP. Here's Daniels. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Now Jackson inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Dawson hit off those 3-point shots. Jabari dunks. Yeah, they're just a little bit easier.
Pass to Porter. Here's Daniels. On the wing, MP. Defended by Jackson. Jones from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jackson on the wing. And Jackson gets double teamed. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Sacramento making a change here. Howell's checked in. Baldwin, pass to Allen. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Powell's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Back to MP. Outside Porter. Three is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Smith. Give him 8 points now. MP outside. On the wing, Porter. Pass to MP. Fires the three. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Baldwin, pass to Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Pass to Daniels. Scoop poked away. Jackson left side. Here's Powell. MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. A whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good. MP.
Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, MP. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Jackson. Pass to Baldwin. Now Smith takes the three. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Porter with it. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Jackson outside. Four on the clock. For the lead. Gifted. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. All right. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We got Michael Porter. MP is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Miller in at the 3 spot. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Porter. And here's MP. Miller outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And Irving has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. The floater. The Hornets pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Playing a little bully ball, MP.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Powell outside. Jacks up the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to MP. Now Miller. MP outside. Miller outside. There's the 3. And Charlotte another 3.
Ooh, that's his third three of the half after putting
MP. That's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Jackson can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
MP to pass to Wagner. MP outside. Up top, Porter. Here's Daniels. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And now a 12-point Charlotte lead. All right, Brad, give it to a straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And it's Mike Brown calling time out here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Down low. Here's Ball. Baldwin with a rebound. Baldwin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Pass to Allen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Here's Charlotte. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Back to Ball. From deep. Rebound by Jackson.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
To the paint. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. So long, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Jackson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy basket.
That one's off. He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 10. MP to pass to Miller. MP outside. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Nix. Pounded by Ball. Irving looking around from the arc. Hornets with the rebound. 30 assists in the game. Kings trail by 13. Irving with it. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Miller outside. Back to MP. Passes along. There's ball with a three. And the Hornets another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the run.
Here's Allen. Deflected. Here's MP. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 16.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Irving. The three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Walker's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's MP. That one drops for him.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Knicks. They need this. Allen can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's the Kings with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Outside Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Miller. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They've been pretty lax with the perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Allen. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Passes along. The kick out, the ball from downtown. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Knicks. Outside Irving. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets a whistle there. The first one falls. Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Goodwin's checked in for Sacramento. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jackson. Now here's MP. Miller outside, puts up a three. Sinks it from distance. Miller's got 31 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Knicks passes to Baldwin. Here's Knicks. Goes up at the elbow. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Takes it inside. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Pass to Baldwin. Back to Irving. Here's Baldwin. And here's Irving. Covered by MP. MP against Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Ball passes to MP. Back to Ball. Pass to MP. And here's Miller. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. Miller can't get it to go. Well, the Kings shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Here's Salone. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other. A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Salone. Pass to MP. Here's Salone. Miss after miss right now. Irving against MP. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 35 in the game. Charlotte leading by 18. Ball passes to MP. Back to Ball. To the wing, right side. Here's Salone. Knocks down the triple. Salone, he's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Graham.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their
Just made one more assist for a triple-double.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Brandon Miller.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Now here's MP. Ball passes to MP. Back to Ball. And the ball outplayed. Kings will have it. Smith, he's checked in for the Kings. And so here's Sacramento. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Irving's got 38 points. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Porter. Hunter passes to MP. Clock at 6. Here's Benton. He shoots.
Ooh, just missed down the triple-double. There's a lot. Ooh, that's funny.
Business in this one. Boy, they were something special.